Yesterday, well, I don't know when you guys will be seeing this, but for me yesterday, a certain somebody got shot in their neck. Now, I'm not gonna get political on this video, but that did reveal the true colors of a lot of people. So it had me thinking, damn, there's a lot of different racist people in the world, but there's like different tiers. Today, I'm gonna be telling you guys the 6 different types of racist people. We're gonna start from the lightest to the heaviest. Number 1, we got the clueless racist, the ignorant white man. The man that doesn't know he's racist. By the way, you don't have to be white to be a clueless racist. Anybody can be a clueless racist. Honestly, there might be some niggas that are cluelessly racist. But let me break down this one to you guys. This is the type of person that obviously doesn't think that they are racist, but they say wild shit, you know, out of racism and ignorance. Like if you got a white homeboy and you talking about hoes and he like, I'm not gonna lie, for a black girl, she bad as hell. He's the clueless race. Now, don't get this mistaken for the guy that just cracks, racist jokes. I honestly think that those people aren't really racist. Like, if you're in school and the teacher turns off the lights and your white homeboy looks at you like, damn, where you go, gang? He's not actually racist. It's the people that are doing it on accident. Those are the clueless racists. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a white homeboy that grew up near me. I live in St. Louis, by the way. He moved to Wentzville, and he told me that people in Wentzville were asking him why he's talked like a black person. Those are the clueless racist people. How do you talk like a black person? Also, if a black person is being smart, and speaking with intellect, and you say, wow, you speak pretty well for a black person, you are the clueless racist. Like, they will give you a compliment that's loaded with stereotypes. If a white person gives you a backhanded compliment, or any type of person that's not black gives you a backhanded compliment and they include your race, they are the clueless racists. They're just being ignorant. They're not trying to do it. It's just embedded into them. Anyway, on to number 2. The ultra woke people that act like they don't see color. They think that pretending that race isn't a thing solves racism, when it truly does not. These are the type of niggas that will put you in a situation that could get you fucked up because you're black. And they act like it's not a problem because they act like they don't know that you're black. Like, nigga, why are you asking me to do certain shit knowing that I'm black? My consequences will be higher than yours. If you go around saying I don't see race, we're all just humans, you're literally dismissing the struggles that black people and other people of color go through. Like, imagine you're black and you ask your white friend on some advice on what to do when he has a run-in with the police. First of all, I don't know why you would ever do this, but a nigga that acts like they don't see race will just give you his regular routine. And he might tell you some shit that could get you popped. Don't listen to these people. They're clearly not being racist on purpose. They're probably not racist at all, but they can cause more damage than help sometimes. So it's very nice to be wary of this type of person. On to number 3 though. Back to the real racist motherfucker. The casual, everyday, stereotypical racist nigga. I'm not gonna lie, I got a homeboy that's just like this. The type of person that leans on stereotypes or jokes that are literally just racist. I know I said earlier in this video that, if somebody jokes about some, racist shit or it's a little dark humor, he's probably not racist. But there's some people that go a little too far. Like downplaying somebody being bad at basketball because they're black and you're white. That's, you can't just do that. Or thinking that all Asians are good at math. Like, my nigga, what are you talking about? And then they have the audacity to laugh it off. It's just a joke. These people probably grew up not getting checked for saying racist shit or believing in stereotypes. I'm not gonna lie, I had a homeboy that was white that said the N-word, hard R, throughout middle school, and nobody told him to stop. He is one of these people. Also, if you heavily believe the stereotypes, like let's say you're a white woman and you're just walking down the street and you see a nigga and you start clutching your purse and walking in another direction. Come on, man. That's just stereotypical racism, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, as a young bull that grew up in, not the best part of town, when I saw some niggas walking down the street, I would probably cross the street too. But at least I had a reason to believe this type of stuff. I grew up in that environment. I've been robbed before. It's when you don't grow up in the environment and you just believe any stereotypes. It's when you think every black person or every Asian person or every Mexican person fits into those stereotypes. Anyway, on to number 4. The gatekeeping racist, otherwise known as the systemic racist. This is where real danger comes into play. I'm not gonna lie, you can only be this certain type of racist if you are in a position of power. Let me explain. The gatekeeping racist is the person that denies your job application because you're black, or landlords avoiding renting to certain black people. When you deny somebody access to come up in life because of their race, you are the gatekeeping racist. There's even some school districts that will literally draw lines to keep black and Latino kids out of their schools. And I'm pretty sure all of you guys watching this should know about redlining, but it's just genuinely denying loans if you live in a black neighborhood. Banks used to do this 24/7, and they still do. Anyway, this is the most dangerous one that we've covered so far. because it literally just creates wealth gaps in the races. These type of people are the reason that most black people are still in the hood. It makes people feel like minorities just don't work hard enough. Whole time they literally just can't get the opportunity because some niggas in the office like, no, you can't get the job, you're a nigga. Moving on from that, we're going straight to number 5. The loud and proud race. These are the motherfuckers that have the Confederate flag on the hat, walking around like it's nothing. The motherfuckers with the Trump Pence flag outside their house. The motherfuckers that have the All Lives Matter shirts just to combat the Black Lives Matter movement. They will call you a hard R in front of everybody and not give a damn. Don't let a motherfucker have a swastika on his chest. You might as well just keep your distance. These people will protest against things like immigration, affirmative action, or just Black Lives Matter protests. And they'll claim they're just trying to protect white culture. But these people are super dangerous because they normalize hate speech in public. Like, if we have people just going around, just throwing around hard R's and Asian slurs and Mexican slurs, they're raising people. They're raising kids. This could be a dad. What do you think his kid is going to say to a black person if he sees them in public? They literally recruit other people that might have been on the fence. You know what I'm saying? These racist people that could get some saving and, you know, not be racist. So, you know, like the number 2 people, the stereotypical racist, could run into a loud and proud racist, and now he's a loud and proud racist. It's just a breeding ground for ignorance. Also, they can literally just walk around and intimidate minorities going about their day in day-to-day life. Like, this should not be, these niggas should be in jail. I don't care about the free speech shit. These motherfuckers should be in jail. It happens on the internet more than anything. I will literally be in, not even a political debate, but I will reply to some shit on Twitter, asking a question, and motherfucker will be like, you're black. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? If you're one of these people, go ahead and blow your shit smooth off for me again. Anyway, the worst for last. Number 6. The extremists, the violent racists, the terrorists, the Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazis, the people that will literally come together and form a hate crime against black people. These people operate with arson, assault, vandalism, mass shootings, lynching. I'm probably gonna get demonetized. Burning crosses, all that stuff, bro. It's more dangerous than number 5 because they're not just spreading ideas or yelling hate words. They're genuinely taking lives, bro. These people will literally dehumanize minorities like Mexicans, Asians, blacks, and kill them. And justify killing them. I don't know how to understand the thought process of this type of person, so my explanation can't really be that long. But this can spread fear through entire communities, and they will take pride in that. Most of the time, this is seen through modern day shootings. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that guy going live on Twitch with an AR, walking through a grocery store and just blaming black people. But that's the type of people we're talking about here. Anyway, if you notice any racist signs in some of your homeboys, you gotta cut it short. Do not let them get away with certain behaviors. Somebody could jump from a number 2 to a number 6 in the blink of an eye. You don't even know what happened. Yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. If you like the video, like the video. If you like me, pause, subscribe, man. Hit that bell too, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss upload from me, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for your time.